an agency approached me 4 years ago, and they told me about the Granite Group. And I did some search on the website. I read a little bit about the Condren family, and when I finally get to meet Bill Condren himself, the big guy, and he was just so down to earth. His openness and his honesty, where he wants to take the company to in the future. I really love about that, and I felt a connection at that moment, and that's when I feel Granite Group is the right place for me.
This past winter, a transformer down the road blew, and the entire building was pitch black and at a standstill. And we all froze for about 10 minutes and then found as many flashlights and headlamps as we possibly could and just worked through the day until the power came back on. And it was great to just look around and see everybody bustling along and just going about their business like nothing was wrong.
It's constantly changing and evolving, the company, the industry, everything about it. And I really like that because every one of my days is different. Every one of my days is challenging, but it's always reinventing itself. There's always something new to keep you interested and keep you engaged.
We're all adults and we're all people and we all have families, and we're able to balance both work and life. And I think that's huge, and I think that's what makes this company successful, is because we can have a balance of both. So you're going to get more return out of your associates when you respect the fact that they have families and they have lives to live, and they're willing to put more into your company because of what you're willing to put into them.
We are a small company, but at the same time, we have a big company vision, but we treat people like a family, like a small company feel, where everybody knows each other and everybody care about each other.
A couple years ago at one of our branches, an associate actually had he had his kid's dirt bike there. And unfortunately, one of the other employees that worked in that space for another company, somebody there ended up stealing a dirt bike. Which stinks, but within 48 hours, that branch got together, they all pooled money, and they bought that associate a new dirt bike for his kid, because that's what they do. We had an associate in another branch who, unfortunately, their significant other passed away, and they were a military vet, and one of the other associates in that branch contacted one of their motorcycle clubs and said, hey, this guy needs an escort to this funeral. And 250 bikers showed up to do that. There's stories like that again and again and again of people not just taking care of themselves on a daily basis, but like going above and beyond. That doesn't get created out of nowhere. That gets created from people that really enjoy what they do and working with each other and really caring about each other. I never saw that in another company I work for, but that's here and it's to stay. And that's the greatest thing about the Granite Group.